So recently I've been reviewing a lot of my games to see what I did wrong and to see what I did good. I've been looking for really good plays, really good aces, really good team help, and I've been trying to see how I can replicate it. And I thought this is a really good idea. So let's try to transfer it over to Tenz. So today we're going to be watching Tenz clips, and we're going to be seeing what he did good in the clip and possibly seeing what he did bad in the clip. If you guys don't know, Sentinels is a pro team and they hired Tenz. All these plays are going to be chosen by his pro team, so he probably had a say in which clips were the best, and they're all going to be op plays. Well, why, you may ask? I just kind of like ops. They're kind of cool.
No, please, Tenz, shoot it off.
We're gonna smoke around. We pushed it. Don't push it. Nice, let's go A, let's go. It could be short, low key.
So not really impressive. It was kind of just 2 kills, but you know, that was top 10. Okay, so what can we learn from this? Tenz obviously right off the bat peeks barn doors with an op, which is not really something you usually do. And right here, he shows a great ability of being able to dash into his smokes, and then he just no-scopes the jet. Not too crazy, and there's not much to learn other than improving your aim, so let's move on to number 9.
One's A main.
Yep.
Oh, one's up top.
Oh, nice shot, man.
Okay.
Well, again, not really much you can learn from this clip other than improve your aim and just have wicked aim. That's kind of it. So you might be saying these clips are kind of bad. There's not really much you can learn here. But that's kind of understandable because it's getting exponentially better as we go to number 1. All right, it is time for number 8.
Give me back. Holy f***, Kenny. KO's here. Nest. He was nest.
Nest?
Go back. Yep. What? Nice. Good job. Nice. Twitch on TV/Tenz.
I like just watching through the clip and not speaking first, but now let's actually analyze it. So he makes a quick op kill right here, and then he dashes, and it's just a huge demonstration of how much skill he has right there. And we can obviously learn that when you're playing Jet, you need to be aggressive. And that's what he's doing with his Jet. They're just like dancing right now. Look at them. And all of these angles are really risky angles that you don't usually want to be peeking especially if you're not a duelist. And then right here to go and get the clip and, you know, get his ace, he rushes in. He makes a stupid shot just because he wants the ace, which, I mean, understandably, I do that too, but if he died there, his team could have thrown the round. All right, number 7.
One
enemy remaining. Spike down.
Orange. Right here, Killjoy.
Just stay alive.
Last player standing. 10 seconds left.
Let's go! Let's go!
I'm not really sure what was going on there. So he gets a quick op kill here and then a no scope. So right here, I think we can all benefit from knowing how the op works when you're not scoped in. I think Tenz clips right here when he's trying to no scope with ops are really rare. And I think it's something you should probably not try unless if you're at point blank range with an enemy. Because have you ever really tried like no scoping someone with an op? It's so difficult. So I think this clip has a little bit of luck, but he's obviously extremely skilled. Like, what is this? And then he just waits the round out and gives it, and then just leaves his PC, gives it to Shazam.
Let's go!
All right, time for number 6.
Play.
Welcome to
I'm gonna look for the ult, yeah. Floating into the ult. Can we get close to ult?
one enemy remaining.
I don't know where Raze is. Oh, mid.
Oh my god. So right here, he just stands in the smoke, which is a really vulnerable spot for him, and he predicts where the Viper is gonna go. And he actually succeeds, kills her, and then brings down the smoke. And I think this knowledge comes from knowing how the other agents work, because if you didn't know how Viper's ult works, you probably wouldn't be able to pull off this play. So personally, I would say get comfortable with every agent, know what they do at least, so you know what you're playing up against. I think that's what Tenz did right here really well. And you have to pay attention to your sound. All right, time for number 5.
Spike down A. I got the spike. Last player standing.
Where?
remaining.
Oh my god.
So what he does first is he makes an entry frag with an op, which is again an extremely hard thing. I absolutely hate ops when I'm attacking. Just absolutely great demonstration of patience. You have to be patient when you're playing Valorant. All right, number 4. This one's kind of hard to understand what he did. Another great use of knowing how agents play. Maybe the Jet earlier that game was sitting up there or something. Or maybe he goes to that spot often when he plays Jet. And what he just did was not aim. That was game sense. He knew the Jet was going to be there. He anticipated it. And then the Astra just made a foolish mistake shooting through here and just revealing their entire position. And then gets easy flicked with the op. Then he just quick scopes him and makes it look easy. Let's see how good number 3 is. Again, this is a great example of game sense. He knew they were going to peek there. He just held it patiently. That was not much of aim. Taps the spike, and he knows where Sova would normally play. And right there, easy kill for him. No insane aim required at all. Just game sense. Let's look at number 2.
Peek through, but a drone and the dog being used at the same time. That's going to signal it. Definitely going to be the B here coming through, and a lot on Tenz. Nice block dot blades. Oh, what is that? 2 picks for him. Spends the rest of them, but with the op in hand, a quick swing. The confidence from Tenz is elite.
That is crazy. He almost aced with an op. When's the last time you saw that? What? And if you're not familiar with this format, this is a pro match. So there's narrators like narrating. And that was a huge round by Tenz. He was playing overly aggressive, maybe too aggressive. And I think the other team was completely not expecting that. Maybe they did and couldn't do anything about it. But Jet is a super aggressive character. And Tenz is just really knowing how to use Jet and really pushes his agents to their absolute max.
Running up, belong.
Yellow. Yellow right now, last one.
No throws, no throws.
I'm gonna throw.
And he just knows the angles that you need to do. He's so used to flicking. So you might be saying Tenz knows which angles to hold. He's literally a sentinels player. So how could you know which angles to hold? I say watch other players, know what they do, see which angles they hold on defense and offense. Watching insane players and their game sense and then trying to replicate it is a huge way you can easily get better. And then Tenz just gets a couple kills here and then he throws against the Jet and you might think the clip is over and then he gets res.
I'm gonna throw.
And then he gets a crazy clip here. And again, that's a really rare thing. You have to stand still for quite a while, and as you can see, he does stand still for a little bit. That happens to be the best op play from Tenz. Tell me if you agree with Sentinel picked for these op plays. And if you don't feel like you learned enough and you're also on the goal of escaping very low elo, then you should 100% watch this video. That's literally what it's all about. I'll see you in the next video.